Hey guys, Amanda here to talk about media's hot topics and trends. Recently, the buzz seems to be all about Miley Cyrus, whether it be good or bad. I kind of want to dig in and look at things from a couple different angles. To start off, maybe let's think about why is she doing this? Well, a lot of people are saying she's trying to break the whole Hannah Montana thing. I get that. She doesn't want to be tied down to her Disney Channel days. Completely understandable. And I think the only reason it's such a big deal that she's doing it this way is just because she's in the public eye and she used to be a role model for little kids. But if you think about it, she isn't the only one. So why is her outbreak so much bigger than other people's? I mean, look at Britney Spears. She shaved her head. Or Christina Aguilera and what she wears on a daily basis. Or her songs that she sings. What makes Miley Cyrus so different than those two? What a lot of people might not comprehend or understand is even if they're going to watch her YouTube video or talk about her and hate on her, they're making her more popular and more famous. Watching her YouTube videos giving her more likes, which is helping her break records, which they might not know. Here's what Miley had to say about it in her interview with Good Morning America's Laura Spencer.
I can't hear you, but that has to feel pretty good after the night you've had. You were Jimmy Kimmel overnight, you're a GMA this morning, and you are making all sorts of records already with this newest single. By the way, on the top of the Forbes list as well, in the last 24 hours, you broke a record with the most views out of anybody for a 24-hour period. That's phenomenal for your new single.
Thank you.
You're getting over laryngitis, but no one could tell because you sounded amazing up on that rooftop.
Thank you so much. This is the most nervous I've actually ever really been for a performance because, one, I haven't slept. I've been up all night on the plane getting here, and I've been really sick. If anyone's been reading my tweets, I thought, this was like, I didn't even know if I was going to be able to make it. So just now that it's just done, it's kind of insane. It's like a dream.
I guess it's true. You don't stop, right?
Yeah,
you
can't
really
stop,
don't
won't stop unless you get laryngitis, and then you kind of got to.
And you said with We Can't Stop that really describes your life right now. Tell us what's going on. I mean, what is a day in the life?
This is probably one of the most insane weeks of my life. It's not always this crazy, but I just feel like right now I'm just at a time in my life where I think people need to hear that also because it's kind of, for me, I feel like it's where I am now, but it's almost what Party in the USA was, where it just brings people together. It's like what people need to hear right now. I feel like people need to know that we can't stop with everything going on in the world being the way that it is. I think people just need to hear something that's inspirational, but also it's just about having a good time. And I feel like everyone that's in my age group right now, that's all we're trying to do is just like have fun and not stress out and not worry about being judged. I think I'm right.
With your fans very much. And 33 million views as of this morning.
Yeah.
Features everything from French fry sculptures to some more wild scenes. What do you say to people who say it's a little too racy for a 20-year-old?
No, they haven't been partying in a while. They haven't been to a good party in a minute. It was like, thank you. I think for me, it was just something that I thought this is what would. I was excited when the song came out, but I really wanted the music video to come out because I think it shows exactly where I was in that time of my life when we started working on We Can't Stop. And the video is based off true events, some funny things that have gone down in my life. So it's been great, I feel like, to let people see that of me and not just be the like glammed up beauty shot girl, because that's not who I am. I'm just about having fun.
And speaking of your transformation, because you really say you feel more like you than you ever have before, but you have changed a lot since your Hannah Montana days.
It was very weird. I was looking at myself on like the Jumbotron over Times Square or whatever, and it was so different from the human.
Before and after.
Oh, there I am.
I mean, yeah, I just saw
I was
right
looking
there.
and I'm like, that is a different human than the 12-year-old that has been on that screen before.
How are you different? How are you different? I mean, physically we can see it, but how are you different emotionally?
I got a really good dentist, and I am really good, and I got a really good hairstylist, and I think everyone just like grows up, and you just like you slowly start to become who you are, and that's what's so crazy is from the person that I thought that I was at 16, you're completely different, 18, then at 20, and then I'm just excited to see where I'm going to be in 2 years.
You are doing it all in the public eye, and you've been dealing with some difficulties, some family relationship issues, all in the press. How do you handle it? Does it take a toll? And everyone wanting to know what this means on your finger?
I've got a really bomb fan base, and the Smilers, they're the ones that are getting it to be 33 million views. And my whole thing is haters are going to hate, but the haters are also going to click on your YouTube video to watch it. So I don't really care. You helped me break the record, even if you were watching just to hate on me. And now I hold a record. So I win.
So I know that clip was kind of long, and sorry for that, but she kind of addressed everything just in that one interview. She talks about how this is just her figuring out who she is and growing up and being herself and being a 20-year-old girl. She's going to party and have fun. And she talks about what she thinks of the song. It's not just a, hey, go out and party. It's it really has a meaning to her, and I think people aren't listening to what she really has to say, and she has some interesting things to say, just like she did in that interview. On that note, we're going to take a quick break, so stay tuned so we can dive right into this when we get back.
Red cousins, sweaty bodies everywhere. Hands in the air like we don't care. Cause we came to have so much fun now. Have somebody here might get some now.
And welcome back so we can talk more about Miley Cyrus and this dramatic change that she's decided to make. I personally give her kudos. I understand it's really hard, and I feel like she knew that this was going to happen and people weren't going to look at her and respect the things that she was doing, and she was going to get a lot of hate for it. But I give her props for doing it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not easy doing this with everyone looking at you and judging you. While I do understand the whole transformation and change thing, which, I mean, everyone goes through it, I'm just quite confused on the whole wardrobe thing. Personally, I like the whole high-waisted shorts and the boots. I think it's cute, but everyone's talking about the VMAs, so might as well talk about it. The whole bear suit thing and the naked suit, I don't quite know what was going on with that, but other than that, I think Miley Cyrus could still actually be a really good role model. Take away the whole smoking weed publicly, yes, that I personally think really needs to change. But other than that, she's teaching people to just be yourself and not really care what anyone else has to say about you, or just finally be who you want to be, even if you have a bunch of people looking down on you and not agreeing with what you have to do, because ultimately it's your life and it's your decisions, and if people you don't even know are going to be hating you for that, that's their own problem, and you personally shouldn't have to deal with it. Obviously it's not affecting her any because she doesn't even pay attention to it. Miley Cyrus also did a quick interview with HLN and CNN News, and this is what she kind of had to say about her take on the whole VMA performance thing.
I don't pay attention to the negative because I've seen this play out so many times. How many times have we seen this play out in pop music? You know now. You know what's happened. Madonna's done it. Britney's done it. Every VMA performance, anyone that performs, that's what you're looking for. You're wanting to make history. Me and Robin the whole time said, you know we're about to make history right now. You're thinking about it more than I thought about it when I did it. Like, I didn't even think about it because that's just me.
Well, there really isn't anything else to really say on the matter. I think she covered it all in her interviews, and I guess people just aren't really seeing them because she makes really valid points, and hey, good for her. I personally love her and support her, so I do think the only thing she could change is the whole smoking thing, but I still think she has the potential to be a good role model, and just in a different way. I mean, the world isn't what it used to be, and we don't need a little teeny bopper showing us what to do. We just need someone who can say, hey, it's okay to be different. Everyone's different. I think that's a big thing girls are having the hardest time with nowadays. But I see the potential there, and I think if she changed a few things, she could really, really grasp that. So anyways, that's all for now. So have a great rest of the week, and tune in next time when we dive into the next hot topic out there.